Hello. This is a video introduction for Speech 1311. My name is Tramise Green. You can call me Misi, Mies, or Mimi. I do prefer to be called Tramise. If it's difficult for you to say, then you can use a nickname. I was born in Houston, Texas, although I currently live in Corpus Christi, Texas. Um, the population, the Corpus Christi, Texas population is 317,615. I've lived in Corpus Christi for 2.5 years. I moved here in May of 2021. I am currently unemployed. But what I do for work, I'm actually looking for employment online or either a remote position, something in healthcare, maybe like a data analyst or like something with it being a call center, something of that nature. But I mean, in healthcare. Have I volunteered feeding the homeless in Houston, Texas? And no, I have not served in the military. I don't have a specialization in education. I attended high school in Wiley, Texas, which is near Dallas. I went for freshman and sophomore year, and then I moved to San Diego, Chula Vista, and I attended Otay Ranch High School for junior year, and then I moved again, and I attended El Camino High School in Oceanside, California. Where did I attend college? After getting my high school diploma from El Camino, I went to a college down the street, which is called Maricosta College. I only attended for 3 months before I had decided that I wanted to move back to my hometown. And shortly after moving back, I had got into Houston Community College, where I attended for a cosmetologist license. I was unsuccessful with getting my license, and I attended for I think about 9 months. Maybe became a little too social. And was just had to move on to something else. I moved to a different college, still in Houston. Um, I went to Lone Star University Park in Tomball, and I attended for my basics. Um, I went for one semester, and it was just I just became more distracted with things that were going on outside of school, and I was not um, in a good mental headspace. So I left from Lone Star, and I waited a few years before I decided that I wanted to return to college again. Um, and I went to another college um, called Remington, and I went again for cosmetology, and that was the second attempt to get my cosmetology license, and I was also unsuccessful. I attended for 11 months. The course was a 12-month course. Um, and I just, right at that 11-month mark, I had decided that it was not worth all of the trouble and disagreements that I was having with other students for me to continue for that next month to get my license. Um, so um, now I'm currently at Del Mar College, and so the courses that my my field of study is nursing education. That is what I'm majoring in. I've been attending Del Mar College. I started in August of the fall semester of 2023. My favorite course is speech 1311. What did I play any sports? If so, which sports and when? I was a gymnast. I competed early on in gymnastics. Um, I started when I was about 5 years old, and I competed until I was about 14. Um, and so, what was that? That would be about 9, probably somewhere around 8 years. Um, I was always the second medalist or the silver medalist in the competition. I could never, it seemed like I could never, no matter how hard I practiced or how much time I put in and how much time I spent with the other girls on my team, I could not place first. Um, and so that was something that stuck with me because I just felt like after competing and when I had to move again from Houston to Dallas because of my mom's job and her getting a promotion, that was something that I had to sacrifice. I didn't know at the time when my mom said that I was going to have to move, that, that meant that I couldn't do gymnastics anymore. Um, and so I just always had held on to me being able to move to Dallas and still being able to compete. But um, I didn't continue to do gymnastics anymore. Um, I would try out for teams in middle school, volleyball, track, um, very athletic. Um, in high school, I was on the step team just for a little while. I struggled a lot academically, so there were majority of the time I just was not able to perform. Other types of activities I've been involved in. Um, um, no, I'm just, well, I can do something more recent, say, or mention something more recent, like getting my son started into baseball this year. I thought it was only right to get him started in sports or in a little league early because he is 3 years old. Um, and so I made a decision on not waiting until he turned 4 and starting him early because I want him to have the experience. And with me being a single mother, I don't just want to push everything on my son and to have him grow up so fast. And I want to have a professional be able to teach him sports and not just have myself and my athletic background um, I just wanted to have that with him starting at an early age. Um, my other hobbies and interests that I have would be um, walking. Um, right now, I walk because I have to. I don't have a vehicle. Um, So, but I do enjoy walking. I walk long distances, I walk short distances. Um, I've always walked from after school. I've had to walk um, when there were times where I wanted to get something from the store, I would have to go and walk from to get to friends' houses. I would have to walk and then walk home. So I just found it to be where I walked for everything, where I walked to if I was upset about something and to release steam or just if there was something on my mind, then I would walk. Just that was just my thing, and it still is. So, um, hobbies, singing. I do like to sing. It's just that I still let my nerves get in the way of me singing um, publicly. Um, and so, um, and what I like to do for relaxation or fun. Some people may not think it's relaxing or that it's fun, but like I said, I'm a full-time mother, and I spend a lot of time with my son. Um, and I just want to keep being able to spend as much time as I can with him. While I'm still young and while I'm still have the energy to do that. So whenever I can take him places for him to have fun, that's also me having fun as well, because I can get to live through my son. And when there were times maybe that I didn't get to play as often in my childhood, I want my son to be able to um, do the things that he should um, as a child. And just relaxing. I also do read more, and that probably was something that caused me to not really be successful in my attempts at attending college previously, is because I didn't read as often. I didn't, break away from the crowd, and I was probably being too sociable. Um, I don't have any pets. Not saying that I don't want any. It's just I just don't have any yet. Um, what types of pets do I have and what are their names? I don't have any pets. Do I currently belong to any community or campus organizations? Not currently. Values, beliefs, and opinions. What are three things that are my values? Um, Three things that are my values. Um, I value the importance of life. Um, I value respect. Um, uh, just to give respect, even if I'm not getting it myself. I'm just have always been a respectful person. I feel like, and there's times where other people will bring something or tell me something that I don't necessarily see. If it's a time where I'm um, I guess not being respectful, or I'm having attitude or whatever, it's because someone has done something to me, and maybe I'm just holding on to that. So um and I don't necessarily share all the time what is going on with me, so it may just seem like I do have an attitude, but naturally I'm not the type of person that um just don't respect other people. I always have respect, and that is one of my values, because I also want to be respected as a person as well. Um, I value um, um, just being a person that you can rely on, and not um, being someone that's untrustworthy. Um, so some of the topics that I feel might make me uncomfortable, um, cultural taboos, um, meaning that it's not very open for me to share. Um, I'm not sure. Well, I guess since I've gotten with my child's father, on and off. We've been so on and off, but he's really the main man that is in my life and that I've had in my life since I've had my son. Haven't really, even though he'd probably think that it's best for me to move on. I haven't moved on to anyone else, and um, even though um, I just wanted to, I guess, hold on to that relationship for as long as I could for the sake of my son. Um, but culturally, um, I just feel like the man and the woman should work through their differences. If they do have children, and I'm not married, so um, it is uncomfortable for me to be um, wanting to move on to someone else when I'm have a son, um, and the man is probably just not ready to commit. So my cultural beliefs and my cultural background would just be that the woman or the man should be married before you know um, having a child, um, or at least engaged. Um, so yes, and that's some topic that may make you uncomfortable or may make me uncomfortable to talk about, because I can say that, but the minute that someone else says that, a woman shouldn't be raising their child on their own and this and that, then, I get defensive on that topic. So, um, my goals. What do I hope to gain from this class? Just to be um, um, at a to have. I hope to gain from speech. Whatever it was that I was lacking before when I tried to accomplish or to get to go to college for basics. Speech was one of the courses that I was enrolled in, and like I said, I was unsuccessful. And that was because I wasn't um, there in a good mental headspace. And so now I am. I've had a lot of time. I have spent a lot of time by myself and learning myself and being able to understand myself more. So, and like I said, also reading more. Um, so I just hope to gain all of the essentials that I will need in this course to be successful. Ultimately, my career goals um, would be something in healthcare, um, uh, medical secretary, medical assistant, um, nurse's assistant, medical receptionist, something there. My short term goal would be just to be able to accomplish this semester and not be so caught up in getting sidetracked with everything, other stuff that's going on outside of school. And short term would be um, to make nothing less than a B in all of my courses this semester. Um, what is one of my long term goals? Um, when I was younger, I wanted to be a architectural designer. And that was one of my dreams. Um, but now I'm leaning more towards wanting to be a lawyer. Um, so getting um, licensed in healthcare is not my long term goal. My long term goal would be, um, just getting certified and becoming a lawyer. So healthcare, I feel like would just get me by for right now because it is very expensive. Um, and with me being a single mother and raising my child and not really having the financial support, I do want to have my finances in order. I don't want to really have to depend on other people financially. So, my final thoughts that um, you all might want to know, um, just that after this semester, I do um, plan to continue Del Mar College. I'm gonna go for however long I need to get my healthcare license. And also, I don't know if I decide to move back to California. It'll be a couple of years or so, but I do want to get certified in healthcare before I decide to transition or relocate anywhere else. Um, and if I do decide to move back to California, I'm also going to attend college there. I plan to attend college there, and that will be where I probably decide to start working to get my um, something in uh, becoming a lawyer. But yes, I don't feel that it's putting a lot of work on myself. I feel like these are things that I just always wanted to accomplish. I was just, I guess, having too much on my plate at one time. But yes, I hope everyone has a successful semester and that um, you all have a good course in Speech 1301. Again, my name is Tremise Green, and that is my introduction video. Thank you.